I'm Carrie Michael. Welcome to Connect to Calm. I've got a little breathing technique for you today that's really good if you're feeling depressed or anxious or even lethargic, like you can't get out of bed. This breath technique is called Breath of Joy, and I'm going to demonstrate it for you today, and then we're going to do it together. So this breath technique really helps to awaken the body. It temporarily stimulates your sympathetic nervous system, and it oxygenates the blood. It just helps release pent-up tension, but it leaves you feeling calm and peaceful when it's finished. So I do want, here's a couple of caveats, right? If you have untreated high blood pressure, or if you have migraines or glaucoma, or a head or an eye injury, then you probably want to sit this one out. I'm actually going to show you a modified version that you can do that will allow you just to do some conscious breathing, in a little bit more chill way. But if you don't have any of that going on, then feel free to try Breath of Joy with me today. I'm going to demonstrate it once full on, and then I'm going to do a little more modified version. There's no need to be forceful here. We're just going to find a good rhythm and let your breath connect to your movement in a way that feels graceful to you. You can do this either standing or in a chair. I'll go ahead and demonstrate it standing. So I'm going to stand with my feet about hip distance apart and ground through the four corners of the feet. That means the left and right sides of the ball of my feet and the left and right sides of my heels. So I'm really rooting into the earth here. I'm going to go ahead and sit back like I'm sitting in a chair. I've just bent my knees a little bit and my seat is back, chest is lifted. And on an inhale, you're going to inhale about a third of the way in, and the arms are going to come up to shoulder height in front of you. And then on the exhale, I'm going to bring my arms down and out like to a T. And then inhale, back up. Darn it, I did it again. All right, I'm going to just start with the breath demonstration.
Okay.
So my feet are about hip distance apart. The four corners of the feet ground into the mat. So both sides of the ball of the foot and both sides of the heel are really rooting into the mat. I'm going to sit back as though I'm sitting in a chair. Chest is lifted. Now, the breath technique goes like this. You inhale a third of the way in and bring the arms up about shoulder height. And then on the next third of the inhale, the arms come out to a T. And the last third of the inhale, they're going to come back out in front of you again. And then on the exhale, you're going to push it out and the arms swing back behind you. So it's inhale a third of the way, inhale a third, and then out, right? Okay, so if you are doing this in a chair, I've got my chair right here. If you're doing this in a chair, just go ahead and sit in the chair. You're going to go ahead and make sure that you're nice and grounded in your chair, but sitting a little forward in your chair so that when you lean forward and you're moving with the arms, you're not banging the back of the chair. So I'm going to go ahead and stand back up. And if you're ready, we'll do a few rounds of Breath of Joy. Oh, I was going to show you that modified version. So if you do have any of those health conditions I mentioned before, simply breathing in and out is preferable to doing the third inhale, and exhale. So it's going to be inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, right? Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Your tempo might even be a little bit slower than I'm going to do, because I don't want you huffing and puffing. Ready? Okay. So just take a couple of nice natural breaths here. Get your feet nice and grounded into the mat. Inhale and then exhale. Go ahead and sit back. And we're going to get into it. It's generally recommended to do, maybe 10 to 20 repetitions of this breath. So let's give it a try. I'm ready if you are. All right. So a third of the way inhale, third of the way inhale, third of the way inhale, and press it back. Third inhale, inhale, inhale. Just a couple more reps. Inhale and exhale, palms to heart center. And just take a moment to be still. And just notice the breath. Check in, see how you feel. Notice the energy buzzing around. They'll definitely wake you up. Inhale and exhale. Now, if you're in a chair, it looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and sit in my chair, seat grounded. And then from here, I'm just gonna hinge a little forward at the hips. So I'm not in danger of falling out of my chair. Make sure you're not gonna fall out. All right, are you ready? Maybe a couple of natural breaths before you do that one. Whew, I'm awake. I'm alive, awake, alert, and enthusiastic. All right, ready? So we're gonna lean forward, spine nice and long, and inhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 and exhale. Let's go. And inhale, come on up. Palms touch and exhale, palms to heart center. And from here, you can just let your hands come down to your lap. Palms facing down is a little bit more grounding. And just notice. Allow your breath to settle. Be super still. And just notice, find out if there's any change in how you feel. Check in with any sensations you might be feeling in the body. And you're ready to go about your day. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this breath technique serves you whenever you need a little pick-me-up in your day. Thanks so much, and we'll see you soon.